Hello and welcome to part 6 of the Entrepreneur's Toolbox by Chris, Ray, and Matthew. Today we focus on sales personnel, sales and customer service training. Training of a sales team is most successful when information is communicated effectively, allowing it to be used as a tool by the personnel to meet the needs of customers. Obviously, following the pattern of entrepreneurial knowledge, training needs to be specifically tailored for the varying sales objectives. Sales objectives of a new venture can prove elusive, but with proper self-examination and extensive research, objectives can be brought to light. Sometimes these objectives are different from the initial model or change over time, which is necessary and a necessary and a healthy sign for successful sales teams. Training of new personnel on sales for your venture and customer service all starts with inductions. The induction process timeline should directly coincide with the amount of time that the new team member has been in the sector, dealt with the product or service being sold, and the time needed to adjust to company culture. InfoEntrepreneurs.org's editorial staff has laid out the 4 necessities of new hire inductions. Your industry, give them the basic knowledge they'll need to know about your business sector, your position in it, and most importantly, who your competitors are. Your products, make sure they're completely familiar with the goods or services you supply and how these differ from the rest of the marketplace. Your customers, provide them with lists or databases of customers so that they know the types of individuals or organizations that you cater for. Your business objectives. Explain to them where you want the business to go. Are there any new markets into which you aim to move or types of customers you want to attract? How do you intend to get there? After inductions have been successfully made, the real training begins. As stated before, the specific training necessary should be completely unique to the product or service, customers, culture, etc., in which it is being sold. The way in which that training and delivery of information is completed, however, has been researched over and over. There are key characteristics that make the most effective training in the modern age. Carol Leaman discusses 3 characteristics to make training more efficient and effective in today's complex and information-heavy sales arena. In her article called 3 Ways to Make Sales Training Really Work, she discusses the conclusions found based on the most extensive and tested cognitive research. She states that the best forms of learning are based on scientific elements below. Daily learning, based on the principles of the spacing effect, aka interval reinforcement, and repeated retrieval, aka continuous testing. Training is delivered in short, daily, question and answer bursts, which move information from the short-term to the long-term memory. These practices solidify pathways in the brain and facilitate instant recall when the learner needs to remember something. Bite-sized learning, based on the concept of cognitive load, which means that people can digest and process only a small amount of information at one time. Bite-sized learning delivers information via 3 to 5 questions and answers per session. It's fast and easy, but when done daily, studies prove it provides a cumulative effect of more information retained for the long term. It's a perfect approach for busy sales reps. While they participate in continuous learning, it doesn't take them away from critical sales time, but is still extremely effective for long-term success. Gamification. Research in the gamification field also revealed that incorporating game mechanics into training better engages learners of all ages. By including friendly competition, recognition, and rewards, and even social learning, people enjoy the experience more and embrace learning. Again, these 3 characteristics are based on the cognitive research listed by Carol Leaman in her article 3 Ways to Make Sales Training Really Work. If we think about the extremely fast-paced environment we all live in, these types of learning do make sense, and the outcome is a long-term outcome, where when customers have questions or there are unique obstacles for the sales rep to encounter, these learning chances will pop up and they'll be able to retrieve their memory based on the training that they've received. Thank you for joining us for the Entrepreneur's Toolbox. Again, feel free to pause the screen on our Resources tab, and you can see all the resources that we cite in this work. Thank you, and good luck with your business venture.